Hey guys, and welcome back to some more Packed Out, where today we are going to be trying out some of your hybrid sides I have been sent. As you can see on the screen right now, I have the first one locked in, loaded and ready to go. So this is our first team, and it was sent to me by a guy called Eunice on Twitter. So there you go, it's called Eunice. So this is a 4-2-3-1 hybrid side. You've got some League One players here. And now, I mean, the whole thing that interests me about this whole experiment that I've had is I'm allowed to see players that I feel people think that I should be using. And unfortunately, there was one mistake that I made in the last episode where I submitted a team for Vardy, which I got rid of Daily Blind, and you'll see that a lot of hybrids that I sent actually involved me using Depay, Promise, Blind, and there's another striker in the Dutch league who's sick as well. Apparently he's like he's like 76 rated. Apparently he's a beast. So a lot of teams featured that. But other than that, a lot of the teams that I got sent were very similar teams to what we've already got. And on top of that, another thing that we all got sent a lot of was hybrid teams that I can't have because they're players I need to go and buy. So I think a lot of people don't understand that I can't buy players in this series. I can only use packs, just to clarify that. I can only use packs in this series, and we only made little slight exceptions to buying players if it's for an SPC, in a sense of like buying a bronze player or buying like a player for an objective. So if I'm buying like a bronze player for an objective, that's why I can use it. But I can't go out and buy gold players for objectives or gold players for SPCs. That is not the rules that we are doing. But yeah, this is our first team. I need to try and do some instructions for 4-2-3-1 because I have no idea what to do for that. So I'll probably just make it up as I go along real quick. Okay, so tactics are done. I need to assign a manager. I've already got 100k about the manager anyway. But yeah, tactics are done. I've not really changed too much other than obviously the usual stuff like making sure players stay back while attacking and all that kind of goodness. What league are most of the players in here? What do I go for? Do I just improve? Because we've got French League, we've got Serie A, and we've got Premier League. So I might just put in Frank Lampard, like why not? Like, what do I even need to improve here? They're on Dodgy Chem. Florenzi's on 6. So maybe I should put a Serie A manager in? I'm not even sure if I even have a Serie A manager. I can make one a Serie A manager very easily, can't I? Let's make Brendan Rodgers our Serie A manager. So we need to apply a contributable to him, manage a league, and a Serie A one. Have I got it? Have I got it? Have I got it? I must have it, surely. Are you serious? I don't even have it. Well, that explains that. But anyway, we're going to our first game, and let's hope that this team works well. A 4-2-3-1 formation's a new one for me, so hopefully that works well as well. You know, I want to try and find out some new things in this game. 4-4-2 we're up against, straight away, with a pretty darn solid side. He's got some FUT Champs rewards in there. He's got UCL Son, he's got Aguero, he's got Sterling, De Bruyne. Overall, a very high-rated, solid side. Right, let's go. Let's get into a game. And unlike yesterday, we have no lag, hopefully. Touch wood. And hopefully this team will play nicely. Oh my god, instantly. But the good thing that I think I found from all those like tweets that I got sent of different hybrid sides that I could use is that I now feel like I have a better understanding of my whole club. I feel like I have a lot of players in there that I now know are definitely the strongest players in my whole club because you guys all tell me to use them. Also, shouldn't have got rid of Blind, and I need to get myself another Daily Blind now, or I need to get myself another Dutch centre mid. Oh, it's working quite nicely. Some good passing going on. And also, again, just like to extend a thank you to everyone who did tweet me a team. If I've not used it, I'm sorry. Obviously, there's like tons and tons and tons. I got sent over 100, I think, or over 200. So obviously, not be able to use your one, but if by any means during the series you think there's a side I should use, or you think, okay, you could complete this SPC with this solution here, by any means, tweet it to me, and if I do use anything you've suggested to me, then I will credit it. But obviously, if you do tweet it to me, I will see everything you do tweet. I may not reply to it, and I may not acknowledge it, but I do see everything that's tweeted to me, so if you give me a suggestion or something. So if there's a good tip there, then I'll probably will use it. It's really hard to talk when I'm trying to focus here. Okay, to try and find my feet with this 4-2-3-1, understand the players that I've got in my ranks here and who I'm using on the ball. You should have followed him. Why did no one follow him? Play Gomez, well read. Memphis Depay, show us why you're in the team. Come on. Get off me, please. Okay, Kyle Walker. I feel like I prefer the 2 striker formations. But obviously we're only 22 minutes in, so I can't talk too soon. But I think the 2 strike formations work better for me, just the way I play. Son is crazy. Can I get Son in a pack, please? Why? That ball was nuts. Ah! Oh, okay, this is annoying goal to concede, but it's fine. Nothing to worry about. There's nothing to worry about at all. he's had his one kind of chance there. Ran down the line, and I probably made a mistake of trying to follow him opposed to cut him down earlier. And he's put a pass ball in, and it's just deflected perfectly for Sterling to volley it in. And he's caught it so sweetly. Not necessarily deserved. There's nothing to worry about. We just got to carry on playing our game. The only thing I'm seeing right now is I feel a bit like concerned about how little options I have as my striker. There's a free kick glitch right now, isn't there? That apparently you fit it there and you red time it. I can't red time it because I've got time finishing off, so that's silly. And now giving him a goal from that. That's annoying. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Thank you. Right, and Dombele on the line, which is probably not the ideal position for him to be in, but he's there. Oh. Yeah, I'm just struggling to like get in positions that are goal scoring, or like I get one player into a box and I feel like isolated because there's so many options around him. That's what I'm struggling right now. So I need the two strikers, I think. That's where your cams have got to come in more. Oof! Dembele getting on the score sheet, 1-0, nice little 1-2 with Depay. And Dembele gets his first goal for Packed Out Club. That makes sense? I don't know if that makes sense. But he gets his first goal for our team. But yeah, all these formations 100% feel better than the 3-4-1-2. I definitely think something's happened to that 3 at the back. I think that definitely they've nerfed it or something. Ah, very good ball. How's he found that? Oof, Florenzi with the auto block, thank you. He finds some good through balls out of nowhere, this guy, genuinely. His team makes some great runs. What are these goals this guy's scoring? Oh, that's annoying. So he's got to there again, had a shot, blocked it, falls to go again, and then the goalie just spanked it back into his goal. You could have saved it and put it in any other direction. You put it directly into our goal. So now 2-1 down. This guy's definitely a seasoned veteran when it comes to foot champs. The way he plays literally looks like all those streams that I watch of people playing foot champs, where like he plays very slowly, takes corners and takes it all the way back to his own half to make sure he doesn't like lose his players to like ensure his players don't come too far forward. Just does all those tactics. How am I going to get ourselves? Oh, how am I going to get a goal here? Come on! Oh, play it to the right player. Oh, I can't score! Come on! 2 minutes to go. Literally, look at that. We was there. We was so ready. We was so there. I couldn't get the goal. What's happened there then? Well played. Oh, no. Don't worry about it. Do we deserve to lose? I don't know. I don't think we do. But I don't think we actually create enough chances to score goals. And that has been the key issue with this team. It's played well. It's played nicely. But it's not created the chances. And that's been the biggest issue in this team. And obviously 2 goals that he scored, both pretty poo goals, and he's got high rated players, so it was always going to happen. Like we dominated the game, we just didn't dominate the chances, and neither did he. As you can see, look, it wasn't one of those games where I wasn't very dominant in either side. So I guess I leave that game thinking, you know what, Depay feels good, but I'm not too sure on Dembele. He feels alright, doesn't feel incredible, but he was like a lone striker, so maybe he would do better in a team where he's got someone next to him, so he's not an isolated striker on his own. Obviously, Ndombele felt good. Is it Mollet or Mole? He felt sick. Rabiot has again another good performance. Milner seemed alright, to be fair to him, and obviously all the vendors we've already used, and I know they're all good. So let's go into the second team that I have had made for me, which I think might be quite similar to this one. This one is called Anon, because it's on Foothead. But I don't know, not been tweeted to me, strangely. You got Dembele, Mollet, and Depay up top, and then you got Ndombele, Rabiot, and Ramsey in the middle. And it's a pretty decent side. I mean, other than the fact that we've got like this Davis guy here, which I think is only there purely because he has a Tottenham link. And I feel like, let me just check. If I put in, let's say I put in Wan-Bissaka or Hector Bellerin, I think it gets less chem. I think that's the whole point. Oh, he's sitting on 5 chem, that's probably why. Well, I guess if Davis is there, he'd sit on, Davis sits on 10k. Yeah, okay, that makes more sense. That makes a lot more sense, to be fair, to have Davis there. Right, okay, so this team is a 4-3-1-2 formation, which might be the old school packed out formation. I've got a feeling it might be. I'm not incredibly sure, though. I've got a feeling it is. But anyway, we've got Depay and Dembele up top, which is, I mean, that should be good, right? It should be good. This team, everything in this team suggests it should be good. As long as I do the tactics right, it should be fine. I guess it all depends on how good this formation actually is. That's probably a bigger question. Okay, so our second opponent, and again, what are these sides we are facing today? Like, what even is that card that's centre forward? Like, What is it? I don't understand. Is it, what does it mean? Why is it that color? I need to follow this game some more, don't I? It must be something, I don't know who it is. I'm sorry. Right, let's go. Let's see what this team's got. What is this team saying? Instantly we're there. Depay shoots and he scores. 2 minutes in and we have scored a goal. Is that a good sign for his team? I don't know, but I'm not going to complain. 2 minutes in, Depay getting himself on the score sheet. It seemed pretty fast-paced and smooth, that team there. But obviously, that's only 2 minutes in. We need to, like, let's give it this. Let's not get too excited. Okay, well, I just got tackled and instantly he had the ball in front of goal. That was scary. Oh, it's that Tucker Kambi guy. Oh, okay, so that's SBC, isn't it? That makes sense now. Okay, got you. Nice play, penalty, got to be a red card, surely, mate. He's completely off the ball. Well, that's one of those, like, what's it called? That's one of those double down moments where, like, you go on to get yourself a red card and penalty at the same time. Okay, let's just go nicely over here. Oh, he saved it. I think I've baited it out. I think you need to shoot down the middle and then change it last second. I think that's what you're supposed to do. I think your player looks at where you're going. Oh, you're aiming, sorry. No, not Chiellini. Let's not get Chiellini on the shot. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. I should have just made him shoot because now I'm on the count. I'm being counted. Play Davies. Also, just love how the fact that I said Busquets was a centre-back. He's a bloody CDM, isn't he? How the hell have I got that confused? Why do I have to make mistakes in this series? Why do I have to say dumb things? Mole. Oof. He's quite decent, you know. He is quite decent indeed. Right. There's a corner. Chiellini, I don't know why you shot when I'm holding shoot. No, I don't know why you took a touch when I'm holding shoot. Okay, so it's half time and we are winning 1-0. I almost forgot what the score was there because of that penalty that I missed. So far, so good. It's playing well. Like, I like the fact it's quite a fast-paced team. I don't know if this is just a very fast-paced game, but it's very, very end-to-end right now. Lots of good passing lanes, like I said before. Again, I only scored 1 goal, and that's making me feel like a bit on edge about this team. It does feel good, though. It does play nicely. It plays better than the previous team, for sure. Ramsey, edge of area. Oh, just trying to get the rebound shot. Trying to get anything right now, you know. Dembele, finish that, please. Mollet makes it 2-0. Or Mole. I don't know what one it is. I think it's Mollet. That is 2-0. And you know what? Mollet deserves the goal. He's been decent. Very, very decent. He's like old school. He's like Saponara from the Serie A side. Kind of just dominates the whole game himself. Got to try and keep pushing for the the third goal and the 4th goal. Until this guy leaves the game, we've got to keep pushing. Okay, he's got PK, he's got Busquets, and he's got Lenglet booked now. So there's definitely a chance of red card on. I just got to try and make it happen. Vardy with a lob, and he makes it 3-0. Yep, that's what I'm talking about. I finally learned how to actually chip because I was about to pass across goal there, and I knew that was going to go wrong. And I remembered your comments said make sure you just use the chip button, so I've done it. We have a score, made it 3-0. Now come on, guy, mate, just leave. Just you don't want to leave. I want 2 packs. I want the pack for the last game that I deserved. This guy loves the wing play. He really does. He just plays down the wing and just hopes he can get something out of it. It doesn't work. Oh, Depay. Go on, Depay, all the way. Oh, 4-0. He managed to do it. What a legend. Okay. I now see why you guys all say like the fact that you don't use Depay is crazy. Because he's actually pretty nuts. All these players in the team are pretty nuts. How are we in 4-0 and the guy's not left? Come on now, please. Do me a favour. Oh yeah, you're off. You're off. You might as well leave. You're 4-0 down. Yeah! That's what we're talking about. Managed to make him rage quit there, hopefully. Is it going to give me the win? I've seen someone tweet about this before, and I'm now scared. Oh, no, we're all good. Good, good, good. 4-0. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Big domination right there. Shout out. You know what? This team, I might try this team again one more time, because that team's feeling pretty darn decent. Anything good in this pack? Nope, non-rare. Just skip that one. Not worth even looking at. But what we got inside it regardless. I'm guessing just it's simple for squad players and club players, yep. But when we got Brescia, new badge. We got King Abdullah Sports City as the new stadium and Cruzeiro home kit opposed to our Dusseldorf home kit that we're currently using. And then on top of that, we then get our next pack, which is for the guy rage quitting out of that game. And that is going to reward us with something nice, hopefully. Okay, it's not anything special. Not a border walkout, but it is a rare player. And he goes by the name of Trippier, right midfield. right back. The guy who gave us a great moment in the last World Cup, was it? And yeah, unfortunately that all crumbled after that. But that first free kick that he took and scored was definitely a very memorable moment in our lives. Borussia Park, new stadium, right there. And then we've got Jme again, who apparently just trying to get into my side. He's been in Packed Out before back in the day. He wants to be back in Packed Out. But unfortunately, mate, you're just not good enough anymore. Got week 1 bronze done, which is great. Some XP there. 442, cold as ice, 76 chem. Got foot champs, got summer. And I've forgotten who the CDM is right there. It's an interesting side. Like, I'm really not sure what to make of it. See, I see foot champs players, and I assume that you're an incredible player, but you don't need to be that good, do you, to get a foot champs reward? You can win like 4 games out of 30, right? How many wins do you need to get at least get some kind of reward where you get an actual player? All right, we got a free kick in a pretty good spot. He just made 2 subs. Who's he brought on? Taken off. I guess I might just go for a knuckleball. I don't know. Like, I still haven't. You can put Zaha on. That's a knuckleball right there. Zaha blocked it twice. Call Firmino for Witsel, and I think that's it. Okay. And Douglas Costa, was he on before? I don't think he was. I mean, on paper, I should be winning this game. He's got like a pretty whack side, and he's got like 70 saying chem. But you never know. Wait, hang on, what? Got Bale as well? Oh, he's on loan on the right-hand side, I think. Ndombele, he's made some space for himself, and what a banger he's just done. So I clocked that he must have been his defender. To thinking that I was going to go and go like down towards the touchline and then cross it in. So I turned back on myself, and suddenly there was loads of space. So you know what? Then you have a little power shot with Ndombele, and he's got himself a goal. 1-0 again. Ah, why do through balls work so well sometimes like that? So not. Oh god, wow, lucky. Good save, Shystie, I think. This guy's team makes some incredible runs. And Shystie, what is this guy? Chesney's on something. I mean, they're not the greatest of saves. You could hold on to him maybe next time. But still, he's getting himself involved everywhere. Man, like Depay, easy goal, 2-0. I'm starting to learn how to use L1 and R1 more frequently, and like see how Depay was quite stationary there. Pressed L1, he made the run. Like he took a little through ball through to him, allows me just to get through on goal and shoot quite comfortably. Just learning how that will work. Like obviously L1 I used to press all the time, but I'm starting to use R1 more as well, like bringing players towards me. You know, I'm just trying to be one of these professional FIFA players. I'm just trying to be out here, you know. We got to be winning all these games. We've got to get our record looking clean, because right now it's looking a bit rough. It's like it's half time and we are winning quite comfortably at 2-0. But I wouldn't write this guy off just yet. I wouldn't at all. Depay sells him a dream. Sell them all dreams. Go on, Depay. Woof! Oh my god, what a save. What a save. My god, but Depay was just destroying guys out here. Mole gets there, makes it 3-0. Lovely little pass, he's on the edge of the area, a little finesse, bottom corner. We may have found a team. We may have just found a team that's going to get us to the next level. Mole! Oh, I can't get that 4th goal. Please. I want him to quit. I need the 2 packs. Mole again. Why? So that is full time. We've won that game 3-0. Unfortunately, we didn't get him to manage to quit. I was hoping for the 4th goal. I just couldn't find that 4th goal to get him to leave. Maybe we wouldn't have left at the 4th goal. Maybe it's taken 5 goals or 6 goals. But a very clean and comfortable victory, as you can see. I mean, the stats don't say that great, to be fair. But again, 12 shots on target. I think that's the same as last time. We're getting over 10 shots, and they're like on target ones. Then I think we're good. It shows we're creating chances, because a lot of the games we played in the 3-4-1-2 formation or 3-1-4-2. You'll see a lot of those games we had like 2 shots, 3 shots. And then here we go to store, get a pack for winning the game right here. Premium gold pack, thank you very much. And here we go. It's nothing special again, it's just a rare. And it is Antunes. Not iTunes, but Antunes. We have Charlie Austin, Chara from the MLS, Booty Boo. We got, what's that? Ball name 54, Ulf Full. Yep, that looks like an error. Unlucky FIFA, I'm going to work on that one. We got ourselves a Jumbo Premium Gold Pack, right? We do. This is a 15k pack as well. Not too bad at all. Anything good in it though? Like, we can say not too bad at all, but will it actually be good? That is the key question we need to be asking here. It's a finger drum roll. Not a board or walkout, so nope, that wasn't worth a drum roll at all. We get ourselves Zapata. It's all right. We're just waiting for those players that are going to come through that are going to help improve our side, not people like Scott Dan or Uriah that already got rid of. But ZerkaaPlays in the Serie A as a striker. I mean, like, he's all right, you know? Like, he's probably might be better than Lasagna, but Lasagna's got 90 pace, which makes him good. You got Dumbia, and not the one you want. Douglas, goalkeeper, nothing too special here. What about the actual consumables? Anything good here? We've got Anko, which is quite good, Brazilian. And Irish League Manager cards, nothing that good there. CMCDM. Goodison Park as our new stadium to use, and Stoke City as our new away kit to use as well. So I think what we can take from this episode is that those front three are pretty darn solid. So if we can try and worm our way into having a little side around those, then we might be in with luck. I mean, that side works perfectly. The 4-3-1-2 seems like a pretty solid formation. I think the 4-4-2 and the 4-2-3-1 are apparently the formations everyone wants to be using this year. But yeah, there we go. I think that is it for today's episode. We got our 3 games done. We tried out 2 different teams. I could have tried out some more, I guess. A lot of like Spanish League sides I got tweeted, but unfortunately I got rid of Coke, and he was featured in a lot of those sides. Likewise, I got tweeted a couple of players, a couple of teams that involved using Depay, Promise and Daily Blind, like I said, but again, I got rid of Blind. At least just from that episode alone today, I now know a bit more about like other players that I could try and use and one to sides. I know if I can get like a Dutch centre midfielder, I got Depay, Promise, and a Dutch centre mid that could link up nicely to make a little triangle. I know that Depay links up nicely with Dembele up top because they're Leon, and then brings Mole into your team. I can then put Traore into that team as well. So there are different teams that I can make around this. I just need to try and experiment myself, I think, now as well, and look at what we get. Hopefully in some like packs coming up soon, we can get some players that will again allow us to improve our side even further, or give us some better options for some different hybrid squads. Feeling pretty confident, really happy. The fact that we just won the game 4-0 and 3-0 consecutively right there with a new side I've not tried out before until today. And using players I don't actually use normally as well, which is good. Because obviously we've got our Premier League side with Vardy and Jesus, but now we're looking at a team where we've got Depay and Mollet dominating. Now Dembele's alright, but he didn't seem to play that well in comparison to Depay and Mollet. But yeah, if you enjoyed this episode, if you're liking it as always, keep supporting the series like you have been. I say it all the time, but I do really mean it because this series has been doing incredibly well. It's been getting better, which is very rare for a series to do. The series typically starts off very high and then kind of like deteriorates throughout its period and throughout its life until it eventually dies off. Where with this one, it's kind of like started off insanely well and it started going down and it's pulled itself back up and started doing more views than it was towards the start. So this is actually pretty crazy. So I really appreciate that. Plenty more stuff on the way, plenty more games on the way that I play on this channel. So make sure you are subscribed to it. And then once you have done that, make sure you slap the bell next to that to ensure you get notified of any videos or streams that I do in the future. I will see you guys in the next episode where I don't know what I'm doing yet, but I'll have to have a little work around and look what we can do, because I guess one more game away from doing a draft, to be fair to us. Hope you can perform better in that draft and get some better rewards out of that. Or do we not do the draft? Do we just avoid the draft and go straight into doing something else with the money we've got? Like, do I use the coins to buy a pack? I mean, I'm still quite a long way off of those packs, aren't I? And they expire in 1 hour, actually, so that's not going to happen at this point. Maybe there'll be new packs that come out, I don't know. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
I'm a Mercus, bare excitement like it's a circus. Wanna see more exciting things? Check my YouTube channel on Zerkaa. If you hear something in my bar you think I didn't even know that I said, boy, better know when I'm on the mic and I speak, better know that I said it on purpose. That's right, I'm a Mercus, saying it again. Pass me a pen. Black tunes gonna make tunes right past them. My moustache turns grey like Ken. Yeah, haters gonna hate, you can't stop them, fam.